Hi everybody, Maneesh Konkar here, and in this video we are going to talk about a digital marketing full funnel strategy. Now this is something which I myself learned after being in digital for 3 years. Very few performance marketers actually practice this, and if you are getting poor quality of leads from your digital marketing campaigns, whether they are on Google or Facebook or Instagram or whatever, this is something that you could try out. Alright, so let's begin. My name is Maneesh Konkar. I'm a digital marketer. I'm also a corporate consultant and a trainer. And at Direction One Success, we create a lot of content like this in the areas of sales, marketing, leadership, and topics like that. So let's begin. The first point that we all need to understand is the difference between a cold audience and a warm audience, right? Now, look at it this way. Whenever we run corporate training programs on day one at 9 o'clock in the morning, nobody knows us, we don't know anybody. So, as far as the audience is concerned, that is a cold audience for me. But as we start doing the program, people warm up to you, people get familiar with your style of talking, they understand that it's a safe learning environment, the audience becomes warm. And then after that, a little later, once we build up a relationship, we run an academy with them for the next 6 months to 12 months, they have now become a very, very hot audience. So this is the point. The point is that when we run a campaign, which is a audience consisting of a saved audience. So what is a saved audience? It's an audience which is, let's say you put in a criteria 18 years to 30 years old, and you got people who are let's say interested in digital marketing, or let's say you're running a campaign for an automobile company and you're saying people who are interested in cars, transportation, you're running a truck ad. All of these saved audiences are what are called cold audiences. Why are they cold? Because they don't know you. Now they may be familiar with your company's brand. Okay, now that is important to understand, but they don't know you, or they don't know the product too well. They haven't interacted with any of your online pages. Now, you run the ad, some of them watch your videos, some of them come to your Facebook page, some of them come to your Instagram handle, some of them come to your YouTube handle. Like the way, okay, if you are watching this video for the first time, you are probably a cold audience for me. But if you have been a regular subscriber to this channel and have watched multiple videos of ours, you are a warm audience. So, a cold audience is difficult to sell to, especially when you are selling a high ticket product like a apartment, a land, or let's say a automobile. Now the cost of the automobile will be anywhere from 10 lakhs to 25 lakhs, maybe even more. And if I ask you to cough up 25 lakhs for after watching just one 10-second ad from me, that may be a little difficult. So therefore, a full funnel marketing strategy is something that you use whenever you have a high ticket product that you are selling. Luxury items, automobiles, B2B SaaS, which is a high ticket item. Let's say the entry barriers are pretty high. Maybe you want to get them to spend $1,000, $5,000 on your particular product. That is where it is on. Now, what a full funnel marketing strategy consists of is that we break up the customer buying journey into three parts. The first part is top of the funnel, the second part is middle of the funnel, the third part is bottom of the funnel. Let me take an example of you buying a mobile phone. Every day the mobile phone companies bombard us with hundreds of ads. Most of those ads will not even connect with you if you are happy with your mobile phone right now. But the minute you become unhappy with your mobile phone, let's say your charging doesn't happen properly, let's say the apps don't work, the phone crashes, the phone heats up, and that is when you are now in the market to look at new phones. You have already entered the buying funnel. So you are now at the top of the funnel. Now in the top of the funnel, what are you actually looking for? You're not focused on a brand. You're basically trying to figure out, okay, should I be buying a new phone? What are the products in the market? You don't want too much of product knowledge. So at this point in time, the buyer behavior is called either problem unaware or problem aware and solution unaware. For example, if you're a gym, and what is this top of the funnel audience? It's the audience of, let's say, overweight people out there, unhealthy people out there, but they have not yet decided to come to your gym. They will first have to take a decision on whether they want to get physically fit or not. So, what is the kind of messaging that you do at the top of the funnel? You do the messaging of, look, this is the problem that you're having. These are the consequences of not solving the problem. So, you only talk about the problem. You do not talk about the solution. The solution is what you start talking about in the middle of the funnel campaigns. So in the middle of the funnel campaigns, what are you now saying? You're saying, okay, you've got an audience that is now saying, okay, I want to get healthy. Now I'm trying to figure out, should I do yoga? Should I go to the gym? Should I do swimming? Should I go running on the beach? Should I just do some exercise at home? That is what you're doing. So now is where you now say, if you're a gym, you say, fine, these are the 5 advantages of coming to the gym. You talk about features and benefits of your product. That is what is called a middle of the funnel strategy. And once you put up some videos in your middle of the funnel, you create an audience out of it, what is called a custom audience. And in this custom audience, you put people who have watched your middle of the funnel videos for, let's say, 50% of the time. Now, that 50% is what you put into a custom audience, and only to those 50%, you now run a bottom of the funnel campaign, which can now be a lead gen campaign. This lead generation campaign is now where you are asking for the number of the person that who has been already following you for 20 minutes, 30 minutes. He's already seen your content. He's following your Facebook page. He's following your Instagram handle. He's been a subscriber to your YouTube handles. Now you ask him for his phone number. Now your team calls up and he says, yeah, we've been following you for a few weeks now. Yeah, so would you like to come over and have a chat? Say, sure, let's schedule a Zoom call. So this is the concept of a full funnel digital marketing strategy. The point is that you run 3 separate campaigns. You run one campaign at the top of the funnel, which is to create awareness or push them into the problem aware stage. In the second set, you make them solution aware and you create awareness about the product. And in the third phase is where you actually do the sales pitch, start talking to them and do your one-on-one interaction. One more reason why this works is because the whole country is moving, the whole world is moving to a concept called research online and buy offline or online. Okay. Courtesy our colleagues in various finance companies and various other organizations who thoroughly irritate a customer by repeatedly calling him up. A full funnel strategy makes sure that the customer has the opportunity to do entire research online, and only when he finishes the online research and is ready to talk to you as a marketer is when you now bring in the lead gen campaigns. All right. If you've reached till here, thanks a lot. Do remember to subscribe to the channel and share this video with your digital marketing colleagues, your colleagues in marketing. If you're working with an agency, do share it with them so that they can implement this in case your lead gen campaigns are not working. I'm Maneesh Konkar. On this channel, we come up with content on digital marketing, success, leadership, a great resource for everybody who wants to grow in their careers or in business. Check out our courses also, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.